Hey Queens, I know I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that I was doing my best to shop my closet and move into handbags in this collection that I have not yet worn. So this week I am moving into the Amazon dupe for the Coach Swing Zip. So we're going to talk about what's in this bag, and I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion on it now that I've had a little more time with it. So let's get into it. Hey, I'm Dre, and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you know me, you know that I like what I like, but I'm allergic to full price. If that sounds like you, go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload new videos. But this is not going to be a long video at all because this is going to be a what's in my bag, and I'm going to also give you guys my honest opinion on this piece as a dupe now that I've moved my things into it and have had a little more time with it. So we're going to take this camera off of me and get to the actual bag. All right, y'all. So this bag right here does not hold as much as I thought it would. And we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to put some overhead shots just so y'all can see what it looks like from the top with it being packed. And I'm going to also show y'all more than one way to pack this bag because I wasn't able to fit everything in here that I thought I would be able to. And I really want to carry everything that I had imagined in this bag. I figured out a way to do it. So I'm going to show y'all. But let's just go ahead and see what I have in here. One thing I will say about this bag, and I think the Coach version does this as well. I do like how the straps kind of fold over. I think that looks really nice for some reason. But let's go ahead and get into it. And I know y'all saw from the overhead shots that I had my purse hook in the little card slot. So there's a pocket inside of this bag that's actually the size of a card that you would use for as a card slot. But I just threw my purse hook in here. This bag does have feet on it, so sitting it down on a tabletop wouldn't be like the worst thing ever, but since the clip would fit, I would on ahead and put it in there. I can't go nowhere without my keys, so I've got my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder in here. I was really excited about the accessories that I was going to pair with this bag because last spring Coach came out with the cherry collection that was so bomb, and I got a couple of pieces from the collection even though I didn't get a bag, and I even got a piece on Amazon that works perfectly with this collection. So the first thing I'm gonna pull out, since this is a smaller bag, I chose to use a card case instead of a wallet or a full-size wallet. And this card case came from Amazon, y'all. I don't remember how much it cost, but I do remember it being like $10 or less. And it looks just like the Coach pieces. The only thing is that it doesn't say Coach in the cherries. And then the back part is where you have your ID, but there's 3 card slots in the front, and then there's even space in the center if you wanted to put bills or something. So I thought this was really nice, especially for the price. I'm carrying my corner zip wristlet. And in this bag, all I have in the wristlet is I've got my Tylenol, my extra strength Tylenol. I have a couple pieces of sugar-free hard candy in here. I have tissue, and I have my manicure kit. I have my poopery. It was just kind of loose in the bag. And I have my hand sanitizer, was also loose in the bag. In the zipper pocket in here, I have my compact mirror, a pack of gum, and I had a drink pouch. So I don't know if any of y'all like these, but if you like Snapple, like this tastes just like Snapple, except it's 0 sugar. It is so good to me. I'm filming on my phone, but I do have my case in here. And then I have my this would be like, I guess, a pen case or pen holder, but I always use these as cosmetic pouches. And in here I have the lipstick I'm wearing today, which is a Fenty color. I've got 2 like lip balms. I've got a chapstick vanilla latte flavor, and then a EOS French vanilla flavor lip balm. Visine. I have my infallible lip paint, and I'm still carrying my Black Opium YSL. So most of the stuff that's in this bag are some of the same things that was in the last bag that I carried. I just switched out the SLGs. But I also have a sunglasses case that matches this collection, but it does not fit in this bag if I use all of these SLGs. So if I want to make this fit, then I have to omit the corner zip wristlet. These items loose in the bag don't take up as much space as they do inside of this wristlet. So if I take so I'm gonna put everything in here and just show y'all how it does not fit if I try to add the sunglass case. So I'm gonna put another picture up top just so y'all can see again, just to remind y'all what this looks like packed like I have it now. So as y'all can see, there's no room on top at all for a sunglass case. But if I take out my Kleenex manicure kit, extra strength Tylenol, and my candy and just throw them in the bag loose, they don't take up as much space, and then I can put the sunglass holder on top. And this is what it looks like without the corner zip wristlet with the sunglasses on top. So if y'all can see, it's not really any indentations or anything. So you don't have anything bulging out. So the bag still looks good with the sunglass case in. I can't carry everything that I thought I would be able to carry. So initially when I bought this the cherry SLGs, I got it to where with this Dooney bag. And so of course, this bag fits all of the SLGs with no problem. This swing zip, not so much. You really have to kind of pick and choose what you're gonna put in the swing zip, because you're not gonna be able to put a whole lot of SLGs in here. But I will say, now that I have the dupe of this bag, I don't know if I would buy the Coach version. And that's why I think sometimes it's a good idea to play around with the dupe before pulling the trigger and taking the plunge on the real thing. There's a couple of things about this bag that kind of throw me off. And I initially said to myself, this is a dupe. It's not even real leather. The Coach bag probably would not do the same thing that this bag is doing. However, that's not necessarily true, because I remember last year, Dory Nicole bought this bag and she got it in pink and she hated it and she sent it back. She bought the original, like the Coach version. And some of the complaints that she had about that bag are kind of what I'm seeing with this bag. If you pack this bag a certain way, it is really easy to see what's in it. The indentations can get, they're really visible. I think maybe because this color is just so light. The other thing that I noticed that I don't like about this bag is the way that it bunches up top. Y'all see that? You can't really see it when the bag is sitting upright, but you can kind of see a little bit, like how it's like bunching up. I don't really like that. And then there's another thing about this bag that really surprised me. We all know that this bag is leather, but there are some characteristics of this bag. But we all know that this bag is not leather. But some of the things that this bag is doing, it's real leather-like. So y'all, I've only worn this bag outside one time, but it's already got color transfer. I didn't expect a pleather vegan leather bag to be capable of color transfer. But look, can y'all see this blue stuff? Look at that. So I had this bag hanging on my tote tree, and it was hanging up in front of one of my Coach Originals bag, the light blue Cash and Crescent carry. It was laying up against that, and that's where that blue color came from, and it does not come off. Now, I know in the past when I've gotten color transfer on real leather bags, as long as it didn't sit on there forever, I was able to easily get it off with like an alcohol-free, fragrance-free baby wipe. I wasn't so lucky with this bag, so I would recommend, if you guys are interested and you haven't already got this bag, go for a darker color. because there is no way that I am going to baby a $30 bag. And had I known this bag was going to get color transfer, I would have gotten the darker pink or just maybe the maple or darker color altogether. So unless you are just set on this color, don't go for this color in the dupe. Go for a darker color to avoid color transfer unless you're going to be really careful. The other thing that I noticed about this bag was that it will have a tendency to kind of topple over towards the front if it's not packed right. Like if it's, you have to really pack this bag with a certain way in order for it to sit up right if it's not on a hard surface. But other than that, I don't have any complaints at all about this bag. Like I said, just watch for color transfer. Don't get a light color bag if you want to go with the dupe. And just know that if you pack the bag, you're going to get some bunching up here at the top. So if you're okay with those two things, then I would say go ahead and try this out. But I know for myself, this right here is good enough. I don't think I would ever buy the Coach bag, this version. I don't think I'm in love with this silhouette. I'm going to wear it all week, and if anything changes, I'll come back real quick just to give y'all a quick update. But that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, if you're going to get it anyway, you may as well save a few coins. Talk to you later. Bye.